The second USS Marblehead was a Montgomery-class unprotected cruiser in the United States Navy, authorized in the Naval Appropriations Bill of September 7, 1888. Marblehead served in the Spanish-American War and World War I, and was the last ship of her class in service. Marblehead was laid down in October 1890 by City Point Iron Works, Boston, Massachusetts, launched the 11th of August 1892, sponsored by Miss C. Allen, and commissioned the 2nd of April 1894, Commander Charles O'Neill in command. She was named for the seaport Marblehead, Massachusetts. Service history: Pre-Spanish-American War. Assigned to the North Atlantic Station, Marblehead departed New York the 6th of June 1894, for the Caribbean in response to a change of government in Nicaragua. The ship arrived in port the 19th of June at Bluefields and found that city to be the point of greatest danger. On the 7th of July, in response to dispatches from the American consul, she put ashore a landing party of Marines and Blue Jackets to protect American interests, reinforced by a second party the 31st of July. This force remained ashore until the 7th of August. 5 days later, Marblehead departed Bluefields to continue cruising the Caribbean, showing the flag in Latin American waters until the 26th of November, when she departed Port Royal, Jamaica, for Hampton Roads, Virginia, arriving on the 6th of December. The cruiser stood out from Norfolk the 4th of March 1895, for duty on the European station. Sailing via the Azores, the ship arrived at Gibraltar the 31st of March. During April and May, she cruised the Mediterranean, spending much time on patrol in Syrian waters, and then steamed for Germany to represent the U.S. at the 20th of June opening of the Kiel Canal. For the next 5 months, the ship cruised along the coast of Western Europe and in the Mediterranean, steaming over 11,000 miles and visiting more than 40 foreign ports. Marblehead then returned to the U.S., anchoring at Tompkinsville, New York, the 23rd of November 1896. On the 1st of February 1897, the ship was again assigned to the North Atlantic Station, and for the remainder of the year cruised the East Coast and the Caribbean in training. Spanish-American War. At the outbreak of the Spanish-American War, Marblehead was at Key West, Florida. Immediately sailing for Cuban waters, she arrived off Havana the 23rd of April 1898, and then proceeded to Cienfuegos, where she shelled enemy vessels and fortifications on the 29th of April in support of the invasion of Guantanamo Bay. After joining the blockading squadron, she cut the cables off Cienfuegos on the 11th of May, when many of her sailors and Marines received Medals of Honor. She then patrolled off Santiago de Cuba until early June. In company with the auxiliary cruiser Yankee, Marblehead captured the lower part of Guantanamo Bay as a base for the fleet the 7th of June, and supported the landing of a battalion of Marines 3 days later. Continuing operations in the bay, she helped the pre-dreadnought battleship Texas destroy the Spanish fort on Cayo del Toro on the 15th of June. The ship remained in Cuban waters until the 2nd of September, when she sailed for the St. Lawrence River on the 20th of October to participate in ceremonies opening the Champlain Monument in Quebec. Pre-World War I, Marblehead repaired at Boston Navy Yard from the 2nd of November 1898 to the 9th of February 1899, and, following a brief cruise to the Caribbean, proceeded through the Straits of Magellan the 16th of June to join the Pacific Squadron on the 4th of July. She cruised off the coast of South America, Mexico, and California until she decommissioned at Mare Island Navy Yard the 30th of April 1900. She was recommissioned the 10th of November 1902, to devote the next 4 years to cruising along the west coast of North and South America, from Alaska to Chile on training and protocol missions. From October 1903 to March 1904, she served as flagship of Rear Admiral Henry Glass, commander of the Pacific Squadron. The cruiser decommissioned at Mare Island Navy Yard the 1st of October 1906, and remained at the yard until the 31st of March 1910, when she was loaned to the California Naval Militia as a training ship. She was placed in commission in reserve the 22nd of July 1911, and in 1916 was turned over to the Oregon Naval Militia as training ship for that state. World War I. Marblehead was again placed in full commission the 6th of April 1917, at the Puget Sound Navy Yard, and the 4th of May was ordered to the Pacific Patrol Force. She was employed on convoy, patrol, and survey duty, operating off Mexico and in search of possible German raiders in the California area until the 11th of June 1918, when she proceeded via the Panama Canal to Key West for duty with the American Patrol Detachment. Arriving at Key West the 22nd of June, the ship spent the remainder of World War I in the Caribbean, engaged in escort and patrol duty. Detached from patrol duty the 4th of December, the cruiser steamed to join Division II, Pacific Fleet. She arrived Mare Island the 17th of February 1919, and decommissioned the 21st of August. Reclassified PG-27 in July 1920, Marblehead was sold the 5th of August 1921.